What's good, e-bikers? If you're a diehard e-biker like me, you ride in the winter, and winter is here. Let's talk winter accessories next on my channel. So I got some new gear this year for riding, and it's the two most new things are heated gloves and a heated vest. And I'll show you those in a minute, but let's talk about everything else you need to stay warm during winter riding. Let's start out with helmets. So I got this Cali City helmet here with the pull-down visor, and I do wear this a lot in winter riding because it just protects those eyes from the wind. And I put a little skull cap underneath to keep my head warm. And you know, when it's not too cold, like mid 40s, I might wear something like this versus a full face helmet like this. This is just a cheap helmet off Amazon that flips up. I think it's like 70-80 bucks, something like that. It's not the greatest helmet in the world because it does fog up sometimes. But it does keep your head warm, when you're riding below 40 degrees. It's something good to have like this. So I'll put links to all these in the description. Obviously, you can spend hundreds of dollars on those types of full-face helmets if you want to stay warm. But that's kind of what I use right now. I'll throw on a little beanie cap here to underneath each of those helmets just to keep my head extra warm. So you definitely want to get one of these. I think it's a nice thin wool cap. I got from REI actually. So that's a good item to have as well. And that's a look at helmets. When it comes to jackets, I've got this AFTCO fishing pullover essentially with a hood. It's waterproof. It's extremely windproof, and it's insulated as well. I think it's fleece inside. So I like to wear this because there's no zippers. And it gives you kind of full protection from the wind as you're riding. So you can check this out if you wanted to. I also wear, regular, winter coats as well sometimes if I'm just going out for a quick ride. But something like this, which is kind of built for cold weather fishing, is a good item to get as well. Let's talk pants. When it comes to pants, I've got these kind of fleece-lined joggers, if you will. These are great with tapered edges in case you don't want to get your pants caught in the chain. Look at something like this, just cold weather, jogging gear for pants. I've got a pair of ski pants as well. These are fleece lined off Amazon and really warm. The leg is not tapered, so you have to, you will get some air rushing through the legs there if you don't tape those up. I've also got a pair of these are a old pair of LL Beans, and they are flannel lined. So I do wear these a lot while riding as well. They're very warm and not great for just in terms of the wind resistance, but they do keep your legs warm overall. So that's a look at my pants I use. When it comes to your head and neck, get yourself a nice little baklava, which is basically a beanie and a face covering. You can wear these underneath your helmets. They work great, and they're definitely a must-have in my toolbox for winter riding. In addition to just regular little neck gaiters. If I'm in a rush, I'll just throw one of these on my neck, and it also doubles as kind of a face mask while I'm riding. Okay, let's talk gloves. So a couple different options. One heated, one non-heated. So non-heated, I've got these palmy fishing gloves, and what's cool about these is they're mittens and they're gloves, so they flip up to expose your fingers, even your thumb, which is here. And I can basically pull over the mittens, which are kind of fleece lined inside, and I can ride like this if I want to. Pretty good overall warmth with these, and flexibility as well. You can pop out the mitten part of it and get your fingers if you need to do something. Then I've got these new heated gloves I just got, and I'm really excited to try these out. These are from Wastar. Got these off Amazon. Again, I'll put a link in the description of the video. I charged them up last night, so I'll show you how they work. They come with a battery that you basically plug into the pocket here. And where's the charger? The charger for them is here. It's a split charger. So you can plug both batteries in at once and charge them up. It takes about 6 hours to charge these things. Once you do that, you take the lithium ion battery. There's a pocket right here, and there's a little plug in that pocket, as you can see here. Plug it into the battery, stuff it back into the pocket, zip it back up, and you put the glove on. They're not too bulky, so I think I can grip the handles and brakes pretty good with this. It's even got a little Velcro strap here to tighten down if you want. It's got some extra coverage down here, so your sleeve will go underneath that. The bottom of these is kind of like leather padding almost. And here's the button to turn them on. So you gotta hold down for 3 seconds. And you can see there, the light is on. So it's got 3 modes: red, blue, and green. I think green is the lowest mode. And these are supposed to last anywhere between 2 to 6 hours. I think 2 hours on the highest setting, red, and about 6 hours on the lowest setting here. So really nice gloves. I'm excited to try them out, and I can't wait to get them out there and see how they do. So the two most things that are gonna get cold are basically your hands and your feet. For my feet, sometimes I'll throw in some of those little hand warmers that you get, the little come in a little plastic pouch. You can stuff them in your shoe maybe. Sometimes I do that, but I'll wear like my Allbirds, which are a wool high tops, mostly when I'm riding, and I'll throw a second pair of socks on basically. That's how I keep my feet warm. But these I think are a game changer in terms of keeping your hands warm, so can't wait to try these out. And finally, heated vest. So I got this Kemimoto heated vest that came from Amazon. Here's what it looks like. It's a pretty thin item. It's not too thick and bulky. I had a thicker one last year that I used that worked, but it was too bulky. It was too puffy. This is a really nice thin one, and so it works the same way. You have to buy a battery separately, so I bought this one, and there is a place to plug it in, which I haven't even found yet. I gotta figure out what that is. I'm assuming maybe it's in the pocket. Yes, okay, so opened up the pocket here. Here is the USB plug for it. So I'm gonna just basically plug it in, and we'll see how this thing does. I did charge this already. I'm not sure how many amp hours this thing is, or milliamp hours, but it should last a number of hours while you're riding. And then up here on the chest, we have, so it's front and back, so I can turn on both, or just the front or just the back if I want to. So this is front, this is back. And I'm gonna hold down for a few seconds. There it is, you can see the light come on. Let's hold down the back one. Boom. So now it's gonna give you a nice underneath warm riding, and really excited to try this out today. It's about 35 degrees today here in Connecticut, so I'm gonna actually go riding, and I'll film a separate video for that, just to kind of see how they work and give you my thoughts on them. But yeah, Kemimoto, and pretty excited to try out this heated vest. So anyway, that's it for now. Again, I'll put links to all these on the description of the video. Click on the Amazon links, help support the channel, and I'll see you on the road.